Hey, how you doing? Sorry for the re-upload. After years of tens of thousands of people complaining about the same issue, for some reason YouTube still hasn't figured out that maybe if 6% of your video has a copyrighted song in it, maybe the copyright holders should get 6% of your money, not the whole video that you spent 40 hours over 4 days editing. So, you know, what's another 2 hours on 40 hours? So I took it down, re-edit, re-upload. Here it is. Hope you guys like it.
So you're all probably wondering where I've been. Oh, you're not? Cool. Let's get into it. I've been saying for how long I need to diversify the content on my channel. Well, how's this for diversity? No, I would never make that joke. Who do you think I am? That's disgusting. Spray painting my face black, that would be, not funny. But yeah, it's been a long time since I did any sort of long form talking to the camera thing. I'm in dire need of content diversity on the channel. I will be opening up another P.O. box pretty soon, but for the time being, we got build review. Now, I don't want this series to be a majority clout chasing. A little bit of clout chasing, I mean, I hope not. That would suck. What if I got clout? Ew. But I do want to spread the love. I'm hoping through this series I'm able to shine some light on smaller build channels that haven't really taken off so far, and hopefully help them a little on their channel. One channel that I've been watching for a little while now, this guy Kramer Ammons.
Do you guys remember?
And I know what you're thinking. Why is this guy kind of looking like me? That's what I'm saying, man. Kramer, you got some explaining to do. Why you looking like me, bud? Look at him with a beanie on. What the heck? He recently released this video shooting 100 arrows every day for 30 days.
I think it's important that you take a close look at these two shots, because I want to assure you that it did not start there.
Oh wow, that was really cool. Check out Lars Anderson here. He caught that arrow. Oh my gosh. Did you see that? He caught that arrow. Whoa. That was epic. This build is a 10 out of 10. I ain't even seen it. Oh, this isn't really a build. This is my first episode of build review, and I'm not even reviewing a build for my first thing. We'll get to the builds, okay? But this 100 arrows every day for 30 days challenge actually seemed pretty cool. I've shot bows in the house. My body instinctively made me say bows in the house. I've shot bows in the past, and I thought I was like okay at it, especially because I used to do it a lot when I was really young, and I was a lot better than the other kids my age. You know, we were both really inexperienced with it, but then for whatever reason, I was like okay at it. So it kind of gave me this idea that I didn't really need to practice. But then after seeing Kramer here and the fact that his pretty much his whole entire channel is based on making bows and looking like me, even he saw this need to be taking this challenge upon himself. So I'm like, you know, what excuse do I have? We've got similar channels. We both build, you know, weapon related stuff. We look very similar. Man, why does this guy look like me? Anyways, I think it's a super cool challenge, shooting 100 arrows every day for 30 days. I'm gonna be getting a bow soon, and I'm gonna be taking part in the Kramer Ammons challenge, I will call it. And if you guys got bows in the house, I would suggest you take the challenge too. But anyways, he's got a whole lot of build videos. Let's check him out. He's got this series, Will It Bow, where he takes like random objects and sees if he can make a bow out of them. Really entertaining stuff. Why? Well, how come it always sounds like I'm being facetious? It's actually good. It's a good series. What the heck? Why can't I? I'm not joking. His series, you guys know I'm not joking. It's actually a very good series. He does have hunting videos. If you're sensitive to that sort of thing, you might have to heck off. Get out of here, wimp. But in some of the videos, he's actually hunting with the bows that he just made. Let's check out, we'll check out the finale of his hunting bow series. Something I appreciate about him is that he actually puts a lot of work into his editing. That's something that I feel like a lot of builders on YouTube kind of neglect, because they're, in their mind, I'm guessing they're probably thinking like, the point is not the editing, the point is the building. But you're not building in a vacuum. The fact of the matter is you're on YouTube because you want people to see what you're doing. So why would you not make the video entertaining to watch? And he does a really good job at that.
What's up, guys? We're having a great time on this bow build. First, I had it in here. There's no wind in this garage. I don't think it was drying because of that. So I brought it into the I brought it into the air-conditioned.
Wow, your brain looks like my brain too. If you guys saw these videos unedited, you would not watch my videos.
Woo, good thing I didn't use copyrighted music here.
His woodworking is really good. It was actually a big inspiration for my last crossbow. Bro, it's funny because the level that he has the bow at right now, I would be so excited if I got a bow to that point. And he's like probably halfway done with it. Just a really talented guy. If I haven't made it clear at this point, you guys should check him out if you get a chance. I'll be linking everybody's channels in the description. Ooh, another thing that I really like about his channel. This is just Kramer Ammons hour, isn't it? Something I really appreciate about his channel that's actually really important to me on my channel too, is the fact that he doesn't use CNC machines and stuff, machines that do the work for you. All of his builds are really hands-on, and there's a lot of skill that goes into it. At a certain point, you do end up getting power tools and stuff for your workshop, but when you kind of sort of cross that line where your stuff's kind of unattainable to people, unless you have a CNC machine, this build is not really relevant to you. I'm not really sure that I personally would consider it a build video or a build channel anymore. It's more just demonstrating here's something that I made. I'm not trying to get self-righteous or anything. There's really popular, and for good reason popular, channels out there that use a lot of CNC and 3D printers and stuff, and a lot of channels that I respect a lot too. But this kind of thing where he's building and it's something that people can get inspired by and actually go out and do, I vibe with that. He's got a really good series on bowstring making too. He really covers a lot of stuff.
It's sweet. It's super sweet. This bow, man, it tastes good. I can feel it. It's like a cherry limeade after a full day of roofing or something.
You taste your bows? Cringe, bro. I'm kidding. Love him or hate him, he's spitting straight facts. That bow is like a cherry limeade.
And man, do I love copyright-free music.
Very good channel that is. Again, I don't know if I said it yet, Kramer Ammons. Get at him. Who next? Should I do a whole entire video on people who look like me? What do we got? We got Michael Reeves, Kramer Ammons. Who's that other guy? Robby Cuthbert Design. I was actually kind of freaking out a little bit because I found this video, I saw it and it looked interesting, and I was scrolling through the comments and I saw this guy, Chaotic Evil, Michael Reeves, Lawful Evil, ZNA Productions, Lawful Good, Robby Cuthbert. Though I wholeheartedly disagree. I am in no ways evil. It was nice to get a teeny tiny little indication that I might be somewhat relevant. Sure would be nice to be relevant. I'm gonna be completely honest, I didn't pay that much attention to this video the first time around because I was too excited that I was in his comment section. But as a person who's done a tiny bit of furniture making, seeing this thing that this guy made is pretty wacky. Pretty cool, very cool.
Hey everyone, I'm Robby Cuthbert, and I'm sitting here right now with one of my contour coffee tables. And I'm actually going to be building one of these tables today.
I think this guy is more on the Michael Reeves spectrum. Not that Michael Reeves is on the spectrum or anything. I just mean on the scale of from ZNA to Michael Reeves, this guy is kind of more over here. Definitely not on that D&D alignment chart thing. This guy's probably closer to me and Kramer. I would put myself, if I do say so myself, as the chaotic good. Kramer I would put as probably lawful good, and then this guy here, he comes across as a bit of a lawful neutral. As in, the videos seem to have a lot more to do with the builds than his personality, so that's why I put him at neutral. Lawful just because he does seem wholesome. He's not swearing in his videos or anything, so yeah, I think lawful neutral is pretty good. This guy is crazy talented though. Not just with the cabling, but look at that work that he's done with the wood too. All the different layered laminated pieces and all the joinery. This guy's insane.
together.
This guy, I would say, is the Vsauce out of all of us. This boy talking about curves and tensions, and oh boy. This dude's smart. Big brain alert. Too smart for me. So yeah, lawful neutral. I think we nailed him with lawful neutral. But look at this dude. It's so wholesome. This guy's epic. Ooh, I don't even think I rated Kramer. Kramer, dang, how does PewDiePie do this? Feels mean to rate somebody not 10 out of 10. I'm not made for this, because I'm good. I may be chaotic, but I'm good. It's hard to be mean. This dude's build quality, I'm gonna give it like a 9.8 out of 10. Just like, I would give it a 10, but I don't know, I haven't seen everything, so. You know what, I'll give it a 10 out of 10. This is a really good build. So there you go, the lawful neutral ZNA phenotype, pretty good, not bad. And for Kramer, I think I'm gonna give him, for build quality, I think he would be comfortable with me giving him maybe a 7.5. For looking like me, 10 out of 10. Who else we got? Well, there he is. We're about to do this. This video's been very wholesome so far. We're just gonna tank it. All right, let's do this. Here we go.
Hey, we got a bunch of new subscribers on the channel. You know what that means? More people sending me their shitty robot ideas that I have to publicly shame you for.
Why am I tired all of a sudden? This is gonna be brutal.
We got chair, we got tube, we got pipe, we got metal, we got solenoids, and we got Chinese piston big enough to kill me if I'm not careful with them. I am Iron Man. What the f***?
Oh, that thing can lift 20 pounds? That's epic.
Spend 15 minutes bending the metal into place. That's just the beginning. But you got this, right, Past Michael? I'm gonna kill myself, I'm gonna kill myself, I'm gonna kill myself, oh my...
Hey, Mike. How you doing? It's Eli. Hope you're doing well. Hose clamps.
All we gotta do is slip that underneath the upholstery and BAM! A chair you can't f***ing sit on. Oh! I spent 12 hours making this.
She should definitely be halfway through the wall right now. As if I could ever make this. We saw that one of the pistons could lift you off the ground, so maybe if you had one piston pushing on the front of the chair and the other piston pushing the legs out from under it, then we could get that good back of the head smacking on the floor, getting that irreversible brain damage from concussion that we're looking for. We all know Michael Reeves is great, all right? We know, okay? Am I mad, jealous that he jumped on YouTube way after me and surpassed me in every single way? Why would that make me upset? 1 out of 10, Michael Reeves. Let's see what good old Jeorg is up to. Jeorg is not really on the Eli phenotype scale. Well, he is more than I'd like to admit. But I think if we would put him on the D&D alignment chart, I think he's probably the embodiment of chaotic neutral. He uploaded a response to Shadiversity Instant Legolas test. Okay, so he sent his Instant Legolas to Shadiversity, and now he's reacting to Shad's thing.
Hello and welcome to the Slingshot channel. Bang! Yes, one more Instant Legolas video, yawn.
If somehow you guys don't really know what's going on Jeorg's channel, for a while now, he's been perfecting the Instant Legolas, which is this device that you attach onto a regular bow and it allows you to fire arrows rapid fire. He's probably like top 3 most talented engineers in the build community right now. And just like the speed that he comes out with stuff, like he'll come out with one thing and then 2 days later, he has like a total revamp of it and a whole entire new sample of it. The guy's a monster, but that's Germans for you, I guess. Oh, this one kind of gave me the clench.
So I invested so much time in exploring the idea of having a crossbow that is repeating and not single shot. The next step must be to make it full auto. I love my job.
Bro, straight up, if someone just told me they don't like Jeorg, I just wouldn't trust that person anymore. He's literally the crazy father of the building community. He's like the crazy dad of the build community. Disagree? Fight me. Obviously 10 out of 10. How could you give Jeorg anything else? I've seen when he puts a lot of work into making stuff pretty, and he's really good at that too, obviously. So I know when he's doing stuff like this, it's just to show different mechanisms and the plausibility of certain machines working. So I wouldn't rate him on not staining his crossbow or whatever. So I'm giving the build 10 out of 10. No, I'm not biased. Come on. You think I'm biased because Jeorg is epic? Don't be ridiculous. Okay, we got a couple heavy hitters to go, all right? Not just two of my favorites, but also two of the biggest talents on the build scene right now. Let's check on James first.
Yes, I realized during editing that I should have faced the succulent stand this way. Sorry. Won't happen again.
Got his last upload 8 hours ago. Can Thor's hammer do this? I don't know, man. Can it? Let's see.
Thanks to the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Thor is one of the world's most popular superheroes. He is perhaps most well known for his iconic hammer called Mjolnir, or how it's properly pronounced, Mew Mew.
Mjolnir? What's
From calling lightning to being impossibly heavy, we've had a ton of fun building and testing different variations of Mjolnir. And in this episode of the Hacksmith Vault, we'll take another look at some of the best moments. Welcome to the Hacksmith Vault, where we revisit, revise, and revamp some of your favorite Hacksmith projects.
I will say one thing. James is one of the few people that actually turns on the camera and jumps in front of it and talks like this. Him and Omar, almost every single other person, including myself, gets in front of the camera and spits and sputters and restarts and does the same thing over 20 times. I will say one thing. 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 James is one of the few people. I will say one thing. James. He's one of the most talented speakers. He's one of the most talented speakers that I know of.